Greetings. Okay. Let's see, my hair's doing. I got a haircut yesterday. Oh, you saw that. I just had a shower and I'm watching curling. And I'm watching the Waveform podcast. Multitasking? I don't know. Was that more information than you wanted to know? I don't know. Um, it's 3:30. It's kind of blue skied out there. It's been a nice day. Been a really nice day. Uh, really good temperature. I only wore my liner and a windbreaker, and that really worked. I mean, I just wore my ball cap and light gloves because when you're walking, you you can't move your hands much, so they get cold, depending sometimes. But today it was good. It was good. It was really nice. It is really nice. It's 3:30. It's really nice. Um, I uh, I walked. I went all the way to the community center and back, and then I went to the woodworking shop to see if they had anything that would be a paint stirrer. Not really, they don't. And I didn't ask for one. I don't think they sell paint stirrers. That's hardware stores. We don't have a paint stirrer here that I've been able to find, despite all the cans of paint. No paint stirrer. So I am going to check next week when the Sinclair people truck is back. See if I can wrangle a paint stirrer if they have one. I mean, why would you have a paint stirrer in a construction truck? Sometimes, I mean, it depends if you've got paint. I don't know. The office is, has been closed for the whole winter. So there's nobody here because construction is done, right? They haven't started on any construction for the other side. We don't know when they will, when or if they're doing that this year. So, I mean, house construction is not the best at the moment. And this is a very, very, very small town. We are under 1,000 in population. So if somebody comes here, it's because they want one of these houses. Other than that, and houses aren't selling that well right now, especially ones that are so far away. But if you want a quiet place to live that's close to London or Woodstock, if you work there, okay. But otherwise, no. No, no, no. But there are lots of retired people here, retired farmers. Yeah. So it's Friday. Friday. Oh, yeah. That reminds me. That's what I'm having for supper tonight. Fries. Friday, Friday. What's that song? Oh, that song that everybody laughed about. Friday, Friday. Oh, I remember. I can't remember. I remember what she looks like. I don't remember her name. Oh, well. So the Waveform podcast, interesting. Because they lost a bet last week, they've switched hosts and support staff. So Marquez is supporting and he's not doing the hosting in the hosting chairs on the other guys. Marquez is very good. He does keep things going in a more interesting way. There's a reason for it to be called the MKBH, whatever it was. That is, his podcast used to be called. His Yeah, that. Talking about all sorts of different electronics stuff, phones and stuff. I don't like freshly cut hair. Okay, there. I had to get rid of that stuff in my hair. Yuck. It's like I don't use product in my hair. So next time I'm going to tell her, please don't put any product in my hair. Please. Please don't do that. I like my hair au naturel. I think of lots of things when I walk around and I forget them by the time I get home. Yeah, I really should take a little pad along when I'm walking. Oh, yeah, and I thought about this. Oh, yeah, and I thought about this. The cats, yes. It's stressful. That's what I was thinking of this morning because I have to feed the cats and it is work feeding them right now. And Ellie still hasn't, you still haven't, obviously, you're not a hungry cat. You don't need all that food that you eat all the time. So Julia plows through her food. No problem. She goes, whatever. You guys can worry about each other, but I'm not going to. I'm going to eat my food. She finishes her food. Tanner is sort of, this food is different because I mixed his with mine. So right now he's half and half. And he's going, no, this isn't normal. Yeah. He's going to be out of it pretty soon. So you're going to have to eat it or not eat. So he's sort of picking at his food. I mean, he eats solidly, but he has more too. So we're going to have to readjust. Ellie does not eat for the longest time until I, finally go, here, put it over here for you. And then she goes, is there anybody around? Is anybody watching me? You're sure? I don't know. Is it okay to eat? She's really, really skittish, despite the fact that all three cats are here all day long now. It'll take a few more days before she gets used to Tanner. But Tanner does the same thing down here as he does upstairs. There's no Frankie chasing him around, so that's different. Mm. Sorry. Watching curling. Thrilling. No, really. Dave knows. Curling is thrilling. I looked at that the other day when one woman was releasing her rock down the ice, and I thought, holy smokes, that is such a precision. I mean, that's always why I have been interested in curling, because it is such a precision sport. And it's amazing what they are able to do. It's fascinating. And yeah, they are so skilled at what they do. It's amazing. Oh, there they go. Now they're sitting 3. Mm. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah. So, wow. That's so. Veronica curls. My sister used to curl. I've never ever tried it. because well, I suppose I do live in a small town, but there's not a curling rink here. Yeah, you have to live in a small town with a curling rink. Yeah, big town with a curling rink. Cambridge had a curling rink, golf club. But yeah, there's nothing here that I'm aware of. Steal of one. Watching two games here. Yeah, so I've never been able to try my hand at curling, but at this stage, I think it's a little late. My sister stopped. I think it was she was too busy. And at 75 years old, my sister's still working. You know, you're in that business, you can work for a long time. It's not a time consuming. It's time consuming, but it's not a physically difficult job. So yeah, okay. Well, that's it. Yeah, I was thinking about the cats and the issues with their feeding in my walk around. One of the things that I think about when I walk around. And I was thinking about my art. I have begun, but I need a stir stick. I need a stir stick for the paint. I am limited, and I don't have a spoon that's. I can sacrifice when I have wooden spoons. I have enough wooden spoons. I can sacrifice one wooden spoon. How's about that? Are you willing to do that? I don't know. I like my wooden spoons. I'll keep trying to. Maybe I can ask if Judy has an extra stir stick. Yeah. Yeah. I will perhaps ask her. She was so busy yesterday that I was worried. I said, Judy, are you okay? I haven't heard from you in a few days, and I have commented to you. What's up? Are you all right? And she says, yeah, she was so super busy. Wow. That's kind of, she loves her job. I love her name. Her name is spelled the one way, and I would never have pronounced it the way they pronounce it, but of course that's the way it's pronounced. Anderson. Anderson. Sit what? Sit what? Wow. That all the way down there, and you know that it is going to stop before it leaves the rings. And it's just amazing. Amazing. Yeah, so weighed the cats today. I weighed them all. I weighed two of them. Did not weigh Tanner. I'm not worried about him. Although I think he could lose some weight. He's a little heavy. But yeah, I weighed them, and they both gained a fraction of a pound, which probably meant that they didn't, empty out at the right time. Didn't poop before I weighed them because they're a little heavier, and they did not get raw food. So yeah. Anyway, talk to you later.